I will readily admit I've kind of been avoiding this place because I didn't enjoy it very much in my first go-through playing with some friends, but let's pretend like none of that happened and step inside the Carian Manor, where it looks like there's an item just waiting to be picked up. And actually, I think this one is not a trap. Go figure. Hey, look at that. Oh, hi, how you doing? Now, I should tell you, goodness, I hate these guys so much. I did make a slight change to the twin blade here, as we run out of stamina, just about. Here, hi. Oh, okay, that actually worked out stupidly well. Good deal. I did not mean to do that, but I basically barricaded at the exact same time he was attacking. Good grief. So we kind of dipped a toe into this place. Ah, crap, I forgot to go buy something. Well, it's going to be what it's going to be here. We've got a bow, we can do this. We can just do that, and then this awful thing. We can do that. Oh, hi, how you doing? And then that leaves us in a pretty good place to just do some kind of quick damage and call it good. Hi, oh, you're going to run away. I mean, if that's how you're going to be, I'll actually just go for you with the bow, just for a laugh. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be ugly. This is going to be super ugly because I don't really know how to fight these guys efficiently. Hi, how you doing? Little ones I'm not as worried about when they pop up and then hit me. Right as I say I'm not worried about them, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I suppose we could just kind of rip through this place and ignore most of the enemies, but, you know, where's the fun in that? Like, there's one right there. Let's do a thing. Hi, let's see. That looks like that's a pretty good throw. Hi, how you doing? Nope. I think maybe the solution is to use my shield on these guys. Yeah. Now, I didn't go for a guard counter there. I was mainly just doing some math and seeing how that's going to work. Oh, yeah, I needed to move. Ow. Okay. I also need to heal now, if you don't mind. These guys have a lot of poise. They're going to be a problem. Okay. I mean, what I'm really going to need here is a ton of flasks. I might just have to get to the point where I race through here and don't even look at these guys. I don't even know. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, technically, we could just summon whoever our summon guy is. Engval, Lutel, I don't know, something. And we could just, you know, let him go to town on all these dudes. So I was kind of mentioning at the start here that I did make some changes to this weapon. So if it seems like it's doing more damage, that's because I want to show you that it is currently set up to be a magic damage weapon now. So 142 plus 15, 142 plus 26, and I also made Misericord a holy weapon. So it's doing 101 plus 12 and 101 plus 10. My hope is that since Misericord is only being used for essentially just for backstabs, criticals, that sort of thing, that we'll be able to maybe get a little more damage out of that very, very specific use case for it. I mean, I think that'll work out okay, but I won't really know until I test it out. And the truth is, I don't remember how much damage it was doing before, so I'm not sure how to test that out. Hi. Let's go and get this guy back up. Oh, hi. I mean, I'll just keep going if you'll let me. Okay, so I figured out how to defeat these guys. It's very simple. You simply just walk off a ledge, they fall over you, because they're in the middle of doing some big chasey attack, and you just, you know, blenderize them. Very simple. Very simple. Let's just kind of expect that one's going to fall from up here, because I'm just kind of at the point where I don't even care. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. Hi, how you doing? Oh, little guy. All right. I mean, I can deal with the little guy. Little guy's not a big deal. Little guy's a small deal. Hi. Yeah, see? No problem. I don't even know... what do we have on this gravitas? Okay, I don't even know what it does. We'll have to figure that out. Hi. Okay. And then I give you one of these. And I give you one of those. And you're dead. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. It didn't seem like it was dying there. You are dead. Let's just confirm. You are dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Okay. I'm feeling better about things. I would feel much better if any of these guys would be considered part of a group and would return some flasks. Because I really don't want to go restart this whole thing and then go run to, you know, try and find somewhere to rest. So here, let's go ahead and grab this. There's a big hand right there. You can see it in the ground. I should probably check just to see here. We've got 4 more fire pots. We're going to have so many somber smithing stone 2s that it's just going to be redonkulous. I mean, seriously. Oh. Okay, so apparently even though you can stab them, I mean, I assume that did some damage. I'm actually not sure if it did. Okay. We got a lot of these guys. This is the only one I'm worried about. Ow. It's nice to know that you completely... Oh my gosh. No-sell that. No-sell. Alright, I need you to leave me alone for just a second. So I can very slowly recover. Let's go ahead and get a guard. Guard ready to go. Yeah, just not enough range. Oh, didn't get my shield up in time. I don't want to be killed by this stupid thing. I hate these so much. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do guard counters. What can I say? I'm terrible at this. We already know that, though. Okay. I do kind of wonder if going with bleed would be a better choice for these guys. I do kind of wonder that. Okay. Now, I haven't really forgotten where we were going. I mean, I might not exactly know straight up, but... Oh, goodness. We were somewhere in this general vicinity, I think. Yeah, I don't want to reset and have to figure out how to get through this place again. I mean, there are a lot of hands that are now awake. This is just silly talk is what this is. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to be fine. You know, big, heavy attack and all. Break some toys, etc., etc. How you doing? Not so much. It's great. It's a good time. Hi. Are we done yet? Oh, man. These guys don't even have the decency to drop the little stones either. It's annoying. Hi. Oh, cannot climb up that incline. It was too steep. It's kind of funny. Alright, so, let's avoid the big guy right there that we can see clearly waiting. If we can maybe avoid some of these, my life will be immeasurably better, I think. Okay, we got the thing off of this guy over here. He had an item on him. We did get that. And I kind of want a weapon with longer reach. Do we have a spear we can use? Maybe a halberd? Forget, what do we have for weapons here? Actually, it reminds me, I meant to look for something. Okay, so we did get the Revenger, I think, because that was his halberd. I had it in my head that we didn't, but I'm pretty sure we did. Okay, let's go and grab whatever we have here. Okay. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. And we need to kind of back away here. Hi, how you doing? It is not totally fine anymore. Okay, we're just going to run around here, duck behind this. And yeah, you're going to end up hitting that. That's fine. The little guy needs to go away, because you're going to end up being the problem in all of this. Just you wait and see. Alright, can I just free throw this? And there we go. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to free throw it again. Do we have any more? We have one more. We have one more. Ah! Okay. So the second time around doesn't hurt as much. Good. I'd hate for it to be super effective or anything. Can you turtle? No, you cannot. You can't just like hold your shield and attack with this thing. That would be super handy. All right, two more flasks. That's all we got. And we haven't even really done anything of value at this point. We're just trying to collect items. This is going swimmingly. Hello, big hand over there. Big hand, I know you're the one. Okay, let's go ahead and craft some more of these guys. We need, like, all of them. Just all. All of the fires. Here, I don't even want to deal with you. Oh. Well, I didn't want to deal with you, but I guess I will now. Come on. Okay, big guy. Kind of hoping that maybe that would hit both of them, but, you know, limited range and all that. Ah, goodness. Okay. Yeah, just no good. Too far away with this weapon. Hi. Don't target the wrong one now, okay? That's obnoxious. What are you doing? We're just gonna jump over each other. Great. It's a good time. Alright. I don't remember where the graces are in this place, so it is kind of fun to just wander around and not know where I'm going. Good time was had by all. Let's try to pay attention to hands on the ground here, or hands on the wall. That seems like that might be SMRT. Alright. So we do have a doorway here. And there's a purple in here. That's good for us. Oh, hi. Not a big fan of those guys. Do not ring your bell. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Okay. So Glintstone Cookbook 6. What do we have in that one? Freezing pot. Okay. That sounds like something that would be exceptionally helpful, actually. And then, got another guy over here. Let's go and get rid of you. Don't do it. You're not the only one with magic, buddy. Just maybe not in the way you were anticipating, that is all. And then we've got all sorts of badness down there. Just trigger that so we can maybe... Aha, look at that. Look at that in the distance. We have something we want. Okay. Just going with free throws on this guy, or I was trying anyway. You might actually hit through the wall. I'm not sure how that works. There you go. I mean, the little guys I'm not as worried about. Big guys, very worried about. Hi, that's cheating. You don't see me doing anything that is dishonorable and cheatery, do you? Oh. Okay, one more. Really? Really? That's how you're going to be? Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to burn you to a crisp. The thing is, they're not really worth the runes. Seriously, they're not worth the runes at all. I mean, maybe if we were getting some tier 1 somber stones and, I don't know, maybe like some tier 3s to go with them, be cool. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Ask and ye shall receive, sort of. Then it might be worth it, but as is, oh gosh, so not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. They are not worth the hassle in the runes. I'm sure there's a really fantastic, easy, makes sense, perfectly agreeable, this is how you should be doing it, dummy sort of way to fight them, but I don't really know what it is. Okay. Go ahead and grab that. We're going to trigger more guys. And let's see if we can get, hi, this guy before he leaves. Somberstone? Carian Piercer. Ah, okay. I'm intrigued by that one, perhaps. Here, let's get up here so we can get whatever this is and see if we can get someone to drop on us. Okay, we'll take the mushroom. So we got to check out Carian Piercer and the Ice Crest Shield. How you doing? That did more damage because you were not aware of what was happening around you, sir. Or madam. Or neither. I don't know. Whichever. Okay. Let's rush blindly out. So there's a door over here. Let's go check out the door. Door does not work. And dodge that just in the nick of time. Oh, denied. Oh, perfect. I'm just going to keep tossing these at you because I don't really know what else to do at this point. Okay. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we can get you as soon as you approach. You're going to be like 1 hit, maybe 2 to go, and then you're expired. 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 Yeah. Okay, that one is a trap. And that one over there is also a trap. So let's... How do we want to do this? Oh gosh, we don't have many of those. Let's craft some more of them. Cool thing is, my bad, that basically wrecked that dude. I should have let him go and then just take the block and call it good. Got greedy. Okay, glintstone firefly. We're going to try to avoid the guy that is hidden in the ground there. If you didn't see him, well, I already pointed him out, so my bad. And then got a little guy there. Little guy. Let's go through this way and see if we can get anyone to drop on our head, because that would be fantastic. There you go. Ask and ye shall receive. That is what I am learning so far today. Doesn't matter how awful it is, if you want it, the game will make it happen. Hi, how you doing? I totally didn't even see that. Like, no joke, I just totally, I was in my own world there. I saw a shiny, and good job, game. Good job. Okay. I don't think we need to annoy either of those two sleeping hands. So at this point, I think we can charge forward a little bit. We'll go through the gateway again up here. And we are getting close to a grace. I don't know that we're going to find one right away, but we are getting close, I think. I mean, we have to, right? I'm just using a general logic of, we've been doing this for a minute. Look at it rub its fingers. That's just weird and creepy. That is all kinds of disturbing. Not bad. Okay, a little further out. I hope we have the shield ready to go. Good. Okay, we'll just take the exchange and we'll call it fine. I guess we could sell these stones. Like, I mean, really, what are we supposed to do with a bajillion and one somber twos? It's a weird thing. Like, I don't know if there's anything in the game that you'll, like an area that you'll go through where you're going to find a bunch of somber ones. Never mind, a bunch of somber threes, and, you know, again, blah, blah, blah. But it just seems weird to me. Like, if you go through this place and you stop and you kill everything, or most everything, by the time you're done, you're going to have so many somber twos. And, really, they kind of have limited value, as far as I can tell. Because, you know, you still need the ones. I mean, I guess you just buy all the ones and then you use all your twos. I don't know. Lady Ronnie, we have long awaited you. I pray for your house's swift revival. May the full moon shine upon Carian. Kind of looks like a knight here, right? It's got, well, the helmet anyway. Maybe not the greaves as much. It's kind of hard to tell. I think maybe they're more like leather boots, but it's definitely got a sort of metal helmet, and definitely see some fan braces, so I don't know. Oh, it's suddenly dark in here. Let's do that then. Look at me, I can turn on a light when I realize it suddenly gets super dark. You're welcome. I wonder if you can get under there. Oh, thank goodness. I have never been happier to see a grace than I am now. Let's go check out what's over here. It's a body under there with a smithing stone 4. If I am not mistaken, and rarely am I ever mistaken, don't check me on that, I think that means we can go ahead and upgrade our twin blade. No, I think we need... No, I'm wrong. We need 2 more of them, and then we can upgrade it. Ah, goodness. Alright. Well, at least we're at a grace. This makes me feel a little better. So we can go ahead and sit. We're going to reset all the lovely stuff that's in this place. And let's... gosh, are we here? No, wait a minute, where are we? Oh. Yeah, this is not going to be fun either. Okay. Well, let's try the no-shield dance, because that's mostly what we've been doing. I bet these guys are strong to magic, which is going to be a problem. I mean, good old jumpy attack. That did the trick. And we'll just go ahead and give you a nice solid stab. Ow. Ow. Also ow. No, don't do that. Stop that. Stop that at once. Okay. I gotta stop and think for a second here. Let's just go ahead and walk through that, trigger that. So we've got 2 directions to go. Oh, goodness. So if we go this way... Yeah, that's fine. Let's just go this way. I'm gonna go ahead and drink a thing here, because, I don't know. How you doing? I thought I was gonna push him over the edge. I did. Okay. I hear someone coming in from behind. Okay. Smithing stone 2. I will gladly accept all donations of smithing stones. Tier 1, tier 2, tier otherwise. It does not make the slightest bit of difference to me. Oh man, sometimes I love me the twin blade. I just love its big old nasty ugly arc of damage. It's fantastic. Ooh, we got their surcoat. That's kind of cool. Hi. I mean, you seem to switch to your shield pretty darn quickly there, sir. Ow. You threw that, didn't you? Don't. Oh, there we go. I wanted to try this. 1147 seems pretty decent for critical damage there. Now, granted, that's because that was... I wonder if... Can you go this way? Oh, no. Okay. I mean, unless there's... Doesn't look like it. I was going to say, unless there's a platform there, but no, it doesn't look like it. That damage that we just did, that was a little higher than a standard backstab. Because it was not a standard backstab, it was a front stab. Which means that it was a different kind of critical. So we're going to get to a point here where this just kind of sucks. And I'm going to say let's go run up here right quick. Just kind of checking the sides. I don't think there's anything here, maybe? No? Check over on this side, too. Okay. That looks pretty good. That looks good. And then I don't see anything over here. This is going to be a lift that'll take us to our next area. So before we do that, let's do some side stuff first. Now, I'm going to be honest and say I don't remember which way to go for each thing, but we can, I'm pretty sure, I think, we can make that fall to the side. Gosh, I hope so. I'm going to look like an idiot when I don't. And we can also make this jump over here. So let's start with this. So I'm guessing what you're really supposed to do is maybe drop from here onto that ledge, although, I don't know. I think I can just make this jump a little easier, and we'll call that fine, because I hadn't tried making it from that little corner up there. It looks like you can make it, and you probably can. I guess I just was a little short on the leap is all it was. So, oh, look at that. We got something under the stairs here. We'll check back here. And it doesn't seem like there's anything this way. Just a little quick tap on the wall there. Call that good enough. Yeah, I don't like this place at all. I am not enjoying this place. There have been some areas where, you know, I'm getting wrecked a little bit. And it's fine. It's fun. It's cool. This place, I just kind of hate everything about it. I really do. It's just not fun to me. Do not enjoy the enemies here. Pretty much any of them. Okay. Go ahead and take that. Roomy. All right. Well, we have some things to look at. So let's look at the shield first. So we got the Ice Crest shield. Small metal round shield, heavier than a wood shield, but boasts higher damage negation. The Ice Crest originates from a Carian princess. Though the effect is slight, it boosts magic damage negation and resistance to frost. But it's only a 77% damage negation, which is not great. Then we just got Urumi, which is a whip. This weapon, made of extremely thin, flexible blades of metal, is wielded like a whip by Nightfolk warriors. Though in essence a whip with a cutting edge, it can also be used as a spear to pierce foes. It's one of those that I kind of want to play with. And I don't know, I mean, depending on what it takes to level up, maybe we can do that just for the giggles. But I don't know, it's an interesting thing. Like, I'm not sure what I think of it. I've played with it a very small amount on my other character, and I don't know, it was kind of fun. Oh, so the Carian Piercer we got was an actual sorcery. Conjures a magic greatsword to impale foes. Charging lengthens the initial step-in. Sorcery forms a counterpart to Carian Greatsword, highly lethal when used against single foes riding alone. Okay. So that's a whole thing there. Let me see what we've got in these guys. We have 0 so far. Great, let's make another few of them. Okay. Just go see what we got over here. This looks like this should be fine. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Try that one. Wow. How about this? Is that far enough? Yep, that did the trick. This is just awful is what this is. I don't remember. Have we found one of these yet? Because, look at that. Look at that crap. Holy crap, dude. I'm just going to... It's getting ready to buzz. Let's get up here where it seems moderately safer. I mean, technically, we could probably do this, huh? I mean, it's going to be stupid, but... Yep, you're just going to keep wiggling, aren't you? Okay. How about now? Oh man, almost got an arm. Oh, there you go. I shot it in the baby? I'm not sure. What is that? Oh yeah, that's a baby. It's a baby being cradled. That just seems really weird. Here, do we get any extra damage for shooting in the head? Probably not. I hate, by the way. Hate. Here, can I... Oh, I can sort of mouse aim like this. That's hilarious. Except my ups and downs are not properly inverted. That's kind of an interesting thing. I hadn't even tried doing that yet. Alright, well, we need to kill this thing. Okay, that worked out very well. Oh, holy crap, you can get up here. Well, don't I feel dumb. Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's try this again. Where is this dumb thing? Hi, how you doing? Can I get you into a spot where I can fight you a little better? Because this is just inadvisable, I think. Okay. Pull you over here. I'm not totally running away, just mostly. Come on over. I mean, any day now. Okay. So that's a big grab attack is what that is. And we got some pizza cutting action going on. And I know there are hands behind. I kind of figured it was probably going to kill all of them, so I wasn't super concerned. I mean, I guess, in a way, I was kind of validated on that thought. Ow. Do not want to be grabbed by this thing. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 and ow and stuff. Okay, we're fine. Let's go ahead and barricade shield again. I don't know that this attack will bounce off, but it's not going to be needed. Okay. Wasn't that big a deal. I was making it out to be far worse than it was. I mean, still was not a pleasant fight, don't get me wrong. And it's funny, I even made a couple of things to try on it and didn't get a chance to try them. Go figure. So, we're going to go this way first. I have no idea if this is the right way to go, but it is the way we are going, so away we go and stuff. Basically on the edge of this place, when I so smartly fell off the edge, we really fell off the edge and out of this place. It was kind of great. So we'll just see if there's anything going on over here, anything over here. I mean, the good news is it's just hop, skip, and a jump to teleport back in. So Somber Smithing Stone 3, and that will put us back in the courtyard of this place, where there's all sorts of awfulness awaiting us. So let's hop, skip, and jump. So popping out of there, I think maybe this time we'll go left. I don't remember. I know one of these ways, I think maybe this is the way to go. And when I say way to go, I mean not the way to go, because I don't like to go... Oh, that's right. There's like this, all this madness here. Let's... I'm pretty sure we can make that. But we have to do it from over there. So let's do that right quick. So I'm trying to remember. I think, you know, the final place we want to get to is going to be up there. I mean, that just stands to reason, right? We've been sort of climbing as we go. And if we do come over here, I think we'll get some more guys. I mean, it just seems like we should. That's the pathway that we were on, is right over there. Oh, hi. I mean, that's kind of nice. There's a rune arc to replace the one where I felt like an idiot, but I'm not going to worry about using it right now. We're fine. So we're going to end up going up those stairs, and that'll get us to our next point in this place. Pretty sure. I mean, could be wrong. Could be wrong. Okay, let's get rid of you. Pretty sure that guy died down there, and if he didn't, well, he should have. I mean, he should have fallen enough, although I suppose it's possible that these guys might not take falling damage. That would be kind of hilarious. So we're just going to jump over the edge here, and we'll be fine. Look at that. Told you, we're fine. Made this jump without a problem, no less. Haha! And stuff. All right, next one. Just go ahead and take a walk off the edge. And then we can jump over here. Though I don't know that there's anything over here, but we will look because it behooves us to look. Do not see anything over here, so I don't feel like that was a waste of time. I'm just glad to confirm that there's nothing to get. Just trying to make sure I'm looking on all the ledges. I don't want to say like, yeah, there's nothing over here. And then turns out I didn't actually look, because that sounds like something I would do. Got a ladder to go down, so descend we shall. Okay. There's a painting in the corner there. I don't think it's an interactable one. We do have a chest here, though, so we'll go ahead and open that. Ooh, that's a special thing. Sword of Night and Flame. Allow us to take a look at the Sword of Night and Flame that we cannot use. Look at that quad scaling. Strength, Dex, Int, Faith. We don't have anywhere near enough Int, nowhere near enough Faith. But that's a cool looking thing. Look at that. Look at that. That is so cool looking. Storied Sword and Treasure of Carian Manor, one of the legendary armaments. Astrologers who preceded the sorcerers established themselves in mountaintops that nearly touched the sky and considered the fire giants their neighbors. It has a unique skill of Night and Flame stance. Hold the sword level and prepare to cast a sorcery. Follow up with a normal attack to cast the Night Comet Sorcery, or a strong attack to sweep forward with a burst of flames. I have no idea what either of those things means, but it sounds really cool. Like, no joke, that sounds super cool. Let's go and open this door, and if we just kind of maybe look outside just a little bit, you can see this is the door we walked up to before and we could not open because it could not be opened from that side. So, one more time, let us bounce. I grow weary of fighting all these dudes, so I just ran past them. Can you blame a guy? Seriously, I have fought them I don't even know how many times now. Because, you know, reasons. Let's go and take the lift. I was kind of thinking as I was making my run and preparing to make my run through all that madness, that we really need to be using another weapon. I don't know what that would be, but what I mean is that we've been using standard weapons, traditional weapons, I don't know what the right word is. Normal weapons, I guess? That's not the word I want, but it's the only one I can come up with at the moment. We have not used our Somber Stones on anything yet, and that just, I don't know, that kind of seems like a shame to me that we're not really getting any value out of them. I mean, never mind the 4,322 Tier 2 stones we have, I'm not even concerned about those, it's just all these other ones, we're not even really getting any use out of them, and it's just, it seems like there's probably some sort of weapon that we could be using that would maybe make life a little easier for us because we would have, at that point, you know, a better weapon. Hi. Oh yeah, this is a big wolf. This one is not messing around, but neither am I with my Twin Spear Delight. Okay. I wanted to see how beefy that guy was, because honestly, I couldn't remember. The answer to that question is very. So we're going to go stealthy mode here as we go grab this golden seed. Oh yeah, very pleased to get another one of those guys. And I think what I'm going to do is pull back up here to our Grace, and I'm going to call it an episode right here. I've actually spent more time than I care to admit in this place, and we are still not done. We'll turn it into a two-parter, I think. This one's going to be a little short because I have so much I need to cut out, but you know, it'll be what it'll be. But just for the giggles, let's see where we are on leveling up our flask. We cannot do it because we don't have enough. So what did that say? We needed 4? Honestly, I didn't pay attention. Now we've got 2 of them, so we're not quite there yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to... Gosh, we don't even have any... Okay. Well, I'm going to go back to probably Round Table Hold. At the very least, I'm going to go through the chest here at the Grace and just see if I can identify any weapons that maybe we can use that would be a little more powerful than the Twin Blade right now, just because I'm feeling like I would like a little more punch than what we have. And I don't know what we have that might fall into that category, like, you know, the Urge Steel Dagger, but no faith. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We will rejoin on the next one. I suppose there's always the Claymore, minus, you know, the strength requirement. Either way, oh, you know what? We maybe what we'll do, I forgot about the one we have in our inventory. It's not this, it's the other one. Maybe we'll play with that a little bit. I don't know. We've got stones to burn. Catch you another one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.